In clinical psychology, improvement does not always begin with motivation, ambition, or discipline. More often, it begins with removal. Many people are exhausted not because life is difficult, but because their minds are overcrowded with things that were never meant to stay. Today, let us examine 10 psychological elements that, when removed, create immediate relief and long-term stability. First, remove unnecessary guilt. Guilt that teaches responsibility is healthy. Guilt that punishes you for being human is destructive. Chronic guilt keeps the nervous system in a constant state of self-attack. Let it go. Second, remove comparison. The human mind is not designed to measure its worth against curated versions of others. Comparison creates artificial inadequacy and erodes self-trust. Third, remove the need for constant approval. When your emotional safety depends on others' validation, your identity becomes fragile. Psychological maturity begins when approval becomes optional, not essential. Fourth, remove overthinking. Overthinking is not intelligence, it is anxiety disguised as problem-solving. Most thoughts do not require analysis, they require release. Fifth, remove toxic familiarity. Just because something is familiar does not mean it is healthy. The brain often confuses familiarity with safety. Therapy teaches us to question that illusion. Sixth, remove emotional suppression. Unexpressed emotions do not disappear. They convert into tension, irritability, fatigue, and illness. Feeling is not weakness, avoidance is. Seventh, remove unrealistic expectations. Expectations are silent contracts the world never agreed to sign. When expectations are removed, peace replaces disappointment. Eighth, remove the victim identity. Pain may not be your fault, but healing is your responsibility. Holding on to victimhood keeps trauma alive longer than necessary. Ninth, remove digital overstimulation. A constantly stimulated mind loses the ability to self-regulate. Silence is not empty, it is therapeutic. 10th, remove self-betrayal. Every time you ignore your boundaries, your mind records it as abandonment. Self-trust is rebuilt by honoring your own limits. In psychology, growth is rarely dramatic. It is quiet. It is subtle. It feels like relief. When you remove what harms you, the mind naturally returns to balance. You do not become someone new. You return to who you were before the noise. And that is where a better life begins.